Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We need 4 more science to get ourselves solar panels. This is going to give us 4 science. Orbital spacewalk near Kerbin. Kind of want to do that anyway. So let's do it. I don't think there's any others that are really sensible for us to be able to do these surveys. Are all not really in the best of locations for us to be able to do it, so I don't think we're going to bother. So let's take our ship here. We won't need so much, so let's get rid of that and that. They're good. And grab them. Don't think we need any of that, but we'll have that. And I keep getting told that you don't need a heat shield. It doesn't make sense not to have a heat shield. What else? Science. Stick a couple of them in case we land anywhere. I prefer this to the MechJeb readouts. Let's see if it does click in there. So we've got 3 parts. Now we've got 4. Don't know exactly where it put it. Oh, no. Heat shield. Thingy. Right, that looks good. Oh, don't need that. Got that on. Ah, bear with me. Heat shield. Need about half of it. Probably don't even need that much. Right, that is essentially our rocket. Parachute is missing. Where do we put the parachutes? There we go, parachute. Sort out the staging in a minute. Still got 23, still got a few parts that we can add. Battery. Probably want a battery because we're going into orbit. Do we want to bring it back? Probably not. So I think we get rid of the monopropellant. I think you do that and that stops it from using it, so we can always turn that back on again. I think that's right. They're not very aerodynamic there, but hopefully it won't cause too much trouble. Any more science we want to bring? Probably not. Anything else there? Probably not. Keep it as light as possible. Give us plenty of delta V to get ourselves around and about. I think this is all we are going to need. That's a good point. Let's test this. Let's test. So besides Junior, I think we got enough delta V for all this stuff. Let's where's that? Yeah. Let's put that there. Open that up. Probably should have taken 2 of these to the moon flyby that we had. Let's add them there. Just so we got plenty. Mystery goo. Because we can do an EVA now when we get into orbit, we're actually going to come and grab this science. Okay, I think that's a thing now. It's only going to be the capsule, so that is going to be fine. Who are we going to take with us? Jebediah needs to do an orbit to get the next stage, so we'll take a Jeb with us. 5,673 delta V. That should be enough. We will have SAS because he's got that 1.4 because he's a pilot. 1.74 gives us. Let's just move itself over a bit. You can see the part counts and such like there now. There we go. 1.74 thrust to weight ratio will be fine. Then 1.34, and then that one's the one we're up in space for, so that's absolutely fine. There you go. We get rid of them, and let's put that in the same one. There we go. Then that one goes. We should wait a second or two, and then that one goes, and then that one goes. That is great. So orbit 1. Probably already got something called orbit 1, but there we go. So that's going to take us some science. What have we got? One thing extra. 31. That's because I got symmetry on. There we go. 30 parts. Electrical charge is stored but not generated. Yep, that's what we're doing to fix this. No other problems? Excellent. Right, okay, let's get going. Right. So we got Kerbal. Let's move that. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's turn that off. Electrical charge is 0 again. That's good. If we turn that on, that's 0 as well. I don't know whether it uses it or not. Anyway, turned it off now. We don't need thermal at the moment, and we want to edit. Edit that one. There we go. Moved it over so we can see what we're doing. Right, okay. Sorry about that little bit of housekeeping. So Jebediah is with us, so we can put the SAS on. That should help us with our flights. It's a nice daytime launch. That's good news entirely. Jebediah is ready. I'm ready. I think we've got everything we need. Contract is go for an orbital spacewalk in EVA in orbit. Good. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So solid rocket boosters to begin with. This will get us up to a good starting point. Little bit of loss of efficiency because they're bending in slightly as they're going up. Probably could put the decoupler a little bit higher up, but that's good. I'm happy with pretty much straight up at this stage. Already got an apoapsis of over 3,000, 4,000 now. Let's start rocking over a little bit just to start our gravity turn. And then we're going to lose these solid rocket boosters and gain our liquid fuel booster any second now. Off they go, and now we're liquid fuel, and that should allow us now to tidy ourselves up a bit and then rock over a bit. $22,000 already for an apoapsis, so let's go over quite a bit more. Some science and EVA report, not a good idea at this stage. Thank you very much, science alert. .45 degrees now. Still trying to pull it over a bit more. It's looking good. Science X, anything we should be doing? Material study would earn us, well, the 4 that we need, but so we'll grab that. 4.4. Let's lean right over now. Apoapsis is 57. 60. We're about to lose this one, so we'll just get as much height as we can now. 64. Oh, started it too early. Doesn't matter, it's no harm. 67, 68, 69, 70. We'll just get a little bit more for safety. Got loads of fuel in this stage to keep us going. That'll do. F5 for safety. If that did it. Yep. F5 for safety. Apparently we can do it in EVA. Let's see whether that is possible. We're not quite in space. Science is worth the risk. EVA report. Save board. There we go. We've got it from the upper atmosphere. And then we're going to hit science again, but we're going to now get ready for our burn. We haven't got time to do an EVA. Yeah, we have. EVA report board. Get ourselves back onto there and let's go. SAS back on again. Right, periapsis is starting to come up now. Doing very nicely. So I can grab the science, but because he's not a scientist, he can't reset the experiment, I believe. Periapsis coming up. What do we got here? We have contract completed. Go for an orbital spacewalk. I'm not sure we were orbital, but never mind. First spacewalk. So we got the science we needed already. So this is just added bonus, really. Periapsis is coming up now. Camera change shows that's what's happened. Periapsis is now in space. Actually, we're going to carry on here, I think. Get that to 250. There we go, because we've got the fuel to do that and then bring us back quite safely. Right, Science X. So, mystery goo. We can grab a mystery goo to get us half a bit of science. Temperature. EVA report. So, above Kerbal Shores. EVA report. Oh, we've got to get back in again. EVA report. Above the grasslands, we're grab, and then we're bored. So yep, grabbing science all the time. Oh, missed one there, whatever that one was. Getting back out again. If we take, put the rocket back on. Let's come Oh, this is different. Why is it? Free camera. There we go. So, bit of an experiment, bit of a practice. Down a bit, in a bit, up a bit. Collect data. Move the data within this model inoperable. Yeah. As we thought, but that's absolutely fine. EVA report might have had that one already, I think. Right, let's grab and board. Yeah, that was the one that we already had already. Crew report. Well, we got that already. EVA report. Got that one apparently. Take data, store experiments, board. We got that one already. So I don't know why it's telling us to keep getting it. Right, so what are we going to do now? We need to review that data and we're going to reset that. Because we want to now wait until we get to there really, but we will. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.